Alright, I think everything's on and everything's working. I'm not hearing any game audio though. Video capture. Correct. So let's just give it a minute. And just a reminder, you can use channel points, aka shells, to unlock the full model. Just have to get a couple extra things set up. I am out of liquid. And it looks like my mom made it almost to 5,000. We need, I think, 400 left. I'm gonna go fill up my drink real quick though, so I'll be right back. Wrong mouse. The audio's too loud. It doesn't like. I see it going through. I'm gonna turn the audio down if it's too loud. Just let me know. And good. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, hang on. Okay, so we do need to disable this one. The app. And we can disable that. And we'll keep that. And the save Elfira mod doesn't matter for this run. Watch me have broken this because I keep having those. But it shouldn't matter if I don't load up the save file, right? Okay, so we have 4,860 out of 5K.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
Oh, my controllers.
Not going to happen, but I do like your spunk. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
I have to... Okay. Anyone want to yap? No? Okay. Why didn't I bring Will with me? Why didn't I bring Gale with me? Where is everybody? We don't need to go in here. Okay, we got Missouri. We just gotta go to the thing. And hopefully I can autopilot there, but I do have a question. Ink, what is that? There's a quest marker on the... Oh, we didn't... The only people we didn't talk to was one of the cookies. We are not going all the way back to that. Okay.
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
Going the wrong way. I'm gonna go this way. And yes, I'm gonna use the God Ring. Through that battle faster.
Descend.
You close the door.
Prepare.
That's not the right door, that's one.
Liberate.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
Oh, phone, why are you going off right now? Probably a voicemail. We should level up. We'll just take those. Oh, wait. No, I'll take that. That's useful. Are you wanting out of the room now? You did this last time too, sir. I will give him that. I just select randomly. Okay, kitten. What are you doing? Don't huff at me. I think he realizes I... Well, I didn't forget it. They didn't have one. Last one's over. That, and then I'm gonna go let the cat, or figure out what the cat's. Okay, webcam, you don't need to follow me everywhere. Only in, like, this box. Okay. Drink. Break. I fucked up.
Descend, assemble. If that
Please tell me I gave her another. Well, Shadowheart's gonna be stuck at level 20 now. Because I only gave her a cleric. Well, not really. We can always reset her. So. It'll be fine. I was being really noticed. She got another. Okay. Down we go.
Does anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
Mine too. It senses something down there. Something big.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
we've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Enter.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketheric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, again, again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketheric, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The edict
of Bane.
The lash of Thorm!
The Testament of Merkel!
I got up to the cat and my controller
One
is
of
like
the cruelest and most powerful creatures in
losing its
existence,
mind.
enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Heaven preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Odling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Okay, I do need it.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
Hear it?
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Yeah, it's vibrating kit. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and E. And do not get on the tip, sir. You can have treats in a minute. I can't
Need to find a way forward.
trigger the cutscene.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death
Okay, do you want to down
like
to
a
bed?
moth
What do you
to
want to do?
light? You could have run away,
Okay.
absconded with the prism.
This is the soft part.
The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling
I
my
know.
destiny.
Yes.
But the lure of one's destiny is
Listen.
irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Oh, we reached the goal. And so, in a minute after this fight, we'll do the thing. And after this fight.
Impossible. You are bound to it, and in death it will bind you to me. That is the power my lord Merkel has granted me. Command over the immeasurable legions of the dead. But he did not only give me power, he gave me the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
wanted to do everything.
With pleasure.
So long as Night Song's in that cage, Ketheric will keep getting back up.
Oh wait, that's not gonna work because I think it's a cheat. Daisy! Oh. What's wrong, Daisy? I might have to go check. Oh, then. At least her first. Then we go punch dude. Punch dude. Again.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
The fact that I'm just gonna punch him.
Oh dear.
I'm done.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Now, we pick our way toward our fates, unleashed.
You have my sword.
My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The Chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently, this time.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
It's very cutscene heavy.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw. Held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. Perhaps not a cure, but you found the source of your infection and the reason for its abnormality. The crown atop the Elder Brain. Its markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the dead three. We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the Chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Cutscenes.
What a magnificent sight.
Shadowheart, you good?
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the Absolute. How? Whatever the fuck he's been up to in the last 10 years, we have to stop him. He can't just keep ruining people's lives. He can't get away with it. He used me up and gave me away when he was done with me. Didn't matter how much I trusted him. And now he'll use up the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him! He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Okay. I'm getting to it. Alright, we have the full screen now. And wow. Here we go. This is the new model. Bloop. I might have to figure out something to get her at the right angle. Why are we cut off? Oh, because I have it at the weird screen. Hey, I'm learning how this stuff works, sir. Anyway, the cat says hi. Anywho, we have this. Also, my eyes move this one, which is not better than. Talk about that though. We have this, which is something I control. This one, which you guys can control. So if my hair ever changes color, it's because someone redeemed something. That is for followers, and then heart hands and this for subscribers. Hydrate. And then some stuff that I can trigger if I want to. But this one only goes up holding the button. Anywho, back to the game. I might have to adjust it. Just need to move my butt. Okay, why can't I grab it? Don't need you. Don't need you anymore. I did have it set up, but
Make haste. I would have words with you.
I feel out and then raise it up. Yeah, that's better. All right, back to the game. Why are you guys still in fight mode?
From this seat, Ketheric defied gods and raised an army for the Absolute. It is not particularly comfortable.
Perils await beyond the horizon.
Oh, gracious one. It is a pleasure to be in your mighty sanctum.
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Do I even have the thing active on Twitch? I don't even have the extension active. Okay, I can see it, but it's not popping up. There we go. If it didn't pop up for you, just reset your thing. Refresh your page. Unless you're on a mobile device, and then it won't work. While you do that, I'm gonna do... update my profile picture. No one voted. It's okay.
Correct. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services. Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold. Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Fox. I think you have to touch my hair.
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
There'll be plenty of dead to mourn when this is done. But songs to sing too.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant. Gruff and intimidating, but he had the courage of 10 men and a love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate. When this land fell to the curse, I should have gone with it. Thaniel is the only reason I survived. It's only fair I stay here and wait for him to awaken. You too, my friend. Thank you. From Thaniel and I.
I didn't know Nelson with us. Oh, let me talk.
Helen! Isabel! My love. You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
It's you, isn't it? You're the talk of this place, you know? I'm Isabel. And this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell.
They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later? We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin? We'll see you later.
Okay. Stuff. Wait, are the kids here?
Grown-ups take forever.
Althera's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Mole back. Tell her, won't you?
So even though we skipped the thing that happens where Mole gets kidnapped, she still gets kidnapped. Somehow. Magically. Maybe we should have grabbed the key. You're joking. I had to blow up all these doors.
That is not what it seems. I see you, shapeshifter.
Of course, the Starian goes and stands in front of it. Wait, what's that do? Okay, wait, if we can sneak in there? Oh, yeah. Okay, so that is that room. Should be a ladder somewhere. Or am I in the wrong room?
What's that?
So the wall where we stick our arm through, we didn't do that this playthrough. That way, jump, and we can sneak into that room without anyone seeing us. We'll do that next time. But how do we get down here? How do I feel about jumping? I think I have Featherfall. Everyone within range. I mean, I don't see... everyone, but I assume they're within range. No, we're missing one person. Yeah, she'll show up at camp, I'm sure. Oh, Hassan's right there.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him. Good. Now our roots can deepen. Together.
Before we head off, all right?
Time to go.
Do you have anything to eat? We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm missing an eyeball.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Okay, I'm gonna go long rest. So where is this stupid thing?
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker in, historically.
Okay. Check. Nope, that is...
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerûn.
Okay. Going around in a circle because I don't know where anyone is in camp. Alright, we'll do this right in a minute. I will be right back. There. Actually, we're gonna do... Not that one. Hang on. The game captured. Hang on. Let me get the game on here. Is my microphone working? Yes. Why do we have two? Oh, because I have the thing on. Oh. And this we want to add source clone. New source clone. Bottom. And this one we can turn off. Okay, or not. We're just gonna deal with the round circles now. Oh, hi. Camera, you want to actually focus on me? The whole time the camera's not on. Or the models are on. But...
And about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere. Remember that it is a common rite among Seluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer.
You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed. It no longer has the power to harm me, now that I've removed it from Shah's domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough, but I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Apparently I need to edit the thing again. Where are we going? I'm not driving. Can't see anything and I can't rotate. And now we're just... It's only like that on the new PC, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's not plugged in, or if it's not plugged in, there's a signal issue. What? Anyway. Shadowheart want to talk now? No. Go to bed. Now Shadowheart.
A private word would be nice.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Yeah, I don't want to break the game. So we're just gonna leave most of the party at camp. Technically, there's still a boss we could... Maybe.
A sign above. This must be a brewery or distillery.
Not really.
I'm sure a place like this has spirits aplenty.
Yeah, he's still here. I'm gonna go talk to him. We get down from here? Oh, no. Maybe not. I might just skip it. We'll do it next time. The only reason we would go talk to him is to get the, what do you call it? There's like a potion or something.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road. The Shadow Curse will soon be forgotten, thanks to us.
The Get the Yankee don't show up if you don't go to the
An
crash.
army marched through here.
But I'm sure that pisses off. You still have her in your party. Make sure you go do that before you go to Act 3.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Ketheric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Well, thankfully I didn't have the microphone on. I just bashed my knee into the freaking table. A cutscene. I should have brought some kettle corn.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start.
No,
Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill
I see the
Ketheric.
colors change once we're...
They'll be traveling to the
so
city.
give me a minute.
Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun.
I'll do it manually this time. I got on before. There you go.
Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. We will kill him. There's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle. This may be a beginning, not an end. I can see myself now. Lord, King, Master. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
I gotta Google something real quick.
What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway. After 200 years of shit, pure shit, I think I deserve something better. All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Okay. I don't want to talk to everyone. I don't know where Karlak went. Right next to me. Yep.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Okay, I'm just saying. I put an Uncrustable by my PC to defrost it faster. It's only been 20 minutes. It's already very soft.
Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlak, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
We're not doing the circus first. I'm gonna put exploring Act 3 because I've never actually done much in Act 3.
Ugh, I don't want to think about that now.
I don't know what I clicked.
Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now. Touch everything. Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
The peanut butter's still frozen.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support. Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, Our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt. No matter how long I live, I will always strive to remain a keen pupil. Only a fool would think he could drink in all knowledge until none is left. There is always more. Nature's tapestry is infinitely complex. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
Alright. I can see you right here. What are you doing? Oh, you're messing with that thing again?
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat back into dusk.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Selûne cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
Alright, I think we've talked to everyone. And unfortunately, they're not going to be able to... everyone... area. That's as spoiler-free as I can get.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three.
I'll be right back.
If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
All right.
Right now, your resolve feels firm. But there is no knowing how you will feel when the moment comes. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination!
I'm sorry. Controller.
We're under attack. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Well, the good news is I still have the God Ring on, so... Fine, I'll stab you a bunch of times. Better?
Have to keep going.
No, don't go around.
That thing's about to blow.
Look how we're just standing there watching this. That's gonna be a flash.
Where's our Dream Guardian? I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Okay, how do we get to the skull though? Jump over here?
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
I'm trying.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
You mind your business.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh, shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Nope. Well, we will, because I don't like you.
The Honor God. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the Guard. I will subdue their master.
A disease. yes, I was saying I'm just gonna use the God Ring because I can. And I know this fight, it jank layout, so using ring helps a get up there. Can I jump up there? I don't think I have. It's the camera. What?
That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my own city. I sustained myself on criminals, unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed, and they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki.
Blacketh wanted his power, but refused. And so she sealed him within this prison. His honor guard, ever loyal, followed him in. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blacketh. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus, and find allies in the outer world. You. I do not have the privilege of knowing the answer, but the consequences are clear enough. Some Ketheric still revere him, in defiance of their teachings. Blacketh was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him.
Ooh.
If the Ketheric ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blacketh will be finished. There may come a time when that is necessary, but there is no guarantee that his power would survive his passing. The risk is too great. The moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled to the Elder Brain, just as I would. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain we are already the same. Thralls in its design. You are already more illithid than you realize. It has improved you. You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
There's no sound with it. Oh, what's going on?
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
How about no? How about I stomp on it?
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced elder brain. But in case you change your mind...
So does he realize we're like level 30 at this point?
Look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Why are we all jumping up here when we're leaving, guys? There's the door. Oh, under us.
Here goes nothing.
Yes, we're leaving. Yeah, almost at the 2-hour mark.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Okay.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something? Honestly, I'm still surprised that we actually managed to defeat Ketheric Thorm. Perhaps a final victory isn't such a wild dream after all. How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know, or know of more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. When we were done, all that remained were 5 grey orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did. I understand.
Wait, no, I didn't need him to.
Well met. That's the spirit.
We're all going, well, except for House, and he has to stay in camp, but we're all going to the city. The outskirts. Same thing.
Shadowheart walks a little freer of the shadows. She could shave her skull and paint it purple. It would still suit her. As you wish.
Right, I'm gonna take a quick break to stretch my movement. We have Shadowheart, we need Karlach. I think that's it. Oh wait, we have Karlach. Do we have everyone? Okay, we have me. Darian, Karlach, Shadowheart, Will, and Jahar. Yeah, everyone but the Owlbear and Scratch.
We have a new look for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp. We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over. I had nothing for so long. Nothing. Not even my own body. I will not give it up. Now it's mine again.
Oh, Gale. That's what I forgot. Hi.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her. With pleasure. Lead on.
Okay, first things first. We're gonna level up and we're gonna do a step on the tadpole because that's always fun. Where is it? Okay. Just in case.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve. Wait. Remember, it has enough vitality to nourish you and your allies. Commune with it. You'll see. It only wants to help you. Disappointing. You have lowered our chances of success with your actions.
I'm sorry, what level are we? 15, 3 plus 3 is 21. We're fine. Yeah, it's 21. No more minus. Do we have daylight yet? Don't need to see invisibility. So we're like, what, 23, 24? We are not getting it. We'll give him that. He ain't getting no fireballs. If Shadowheart's not... Yeah, okay, so Shadowheart we have to actually go. Where is Withers over here? Is he up there by where I am? Scratch. You okay? Okay, there's a mirror. I have to go to a different camp. Oh no, there he is.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast, as thou desire.
Okay. So we don't mess this up again.
must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light. Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. And I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter, it exists. I must learn more of it.
My cat is watching on my lap. I set it up because he kept trying to climb up here with me.
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorceress Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. The only kind I have? Their collection of rare tomes is
Well, they're going to be over there anyway.
unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Okay, apparently we need to level up everyone again, even though I just did that.
Can't give up now.
Okay. Everyone gets one level. I needed to do the last level. That's fine. I hate that when I'm not on the screen, my buttons don't work. Not sure why Shadowheart was broken apart from us. Jeez.
On my way.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Any supplies over here? I never check. I just run past it. Oceans. Ocean. Nothing. Ocean. Alright, let's see who gets triggered. Also, Halcyon is in camp because I have had unit taken once and it's never happening again.
My mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Give him hers.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Okay. You're gonna be freaked out by Will's face. I'm actually gonna pause this here. We're gonna take a quick break to stretch and have. But we're gonna pause the game. Well, not really. They'll still yap, but I will be back in probably about 5 minutes. I need to stretch my legs, let the dog out, that kind of stuff. And I also need to add frog mouse. Oops. Jits? No. No. Stream labels. This is called intermission. Okay. So I will be back soon. I don't know when. Well, I do know when. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, we're back. I did not get any new snacks though because there wasn't. We're gonna get back into the game. I see someone changed my hair again. I've changed it, made it so I think of where that can only happen every like 30 minutes or so.
There is so much wrong with that name.
Look, I really need you all to leave right this
Okay, on my other PC, I had to remove
The place was empty.
Act 3's NPCs.
Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's any of your concern. But wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers? Fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live.
I think we're like level 32. Points. Okay, how about we don't do that? Whirlpool, and that's gonna aggro everyone.
That was a mistake on your part, sweetie. A mistake the guild will hear about. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Mate, there is so much wrong with that
As long as you
name.
stop sulking and start walking right now.
Acting wonky again. Anyway, we're gonna go in here now.
Thank the gods. I was sure we were about to be evicted.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Thorm keep you. Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Thorm knows how long, wouldn't you?
We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing around. Thank you. And may Thorm keep you.
That might be worth a look. Finta was trembling.
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
Locked or is it blocked?
She's not brave, Ben.
Just try and do some lock picking. And then I'm not taking everyone into this basement with me. I do think there's tripwires everywhere.
There are traps about.
I'm not doing good on the rolls today. But we also have a limited amount of time. Okay, why would I need the fireworks? That's a tripwire right there. No.
Watch how you go.
Why would you do that, you psychopath?
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Do not walk across that tripwire.
Go. Be careful. There are traps about.
I see one tripwire.
Traps. How considerate. Be careful. There are traps about. Traps. How considerate.
I'm gonna disarm this one.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Oh, a sewing machine. It kind of looks like a sewing machine from here. Maybe not. Oh, it's a chair.
It's big, but still young. Heavens help the hunter if its mother caught them. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. likely the home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving? Don't touch me.
I think that's everything. I don't think we actually need the explosives.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Huh?
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
If not over, then through. All right. What now?
We are heading.
This is the sort of place I'd want to house.
That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
We need to go, I think, talk to him.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word.
Donations? Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. Thank you.
I know
I'm
you
sure your
disapprove. It's
contribution
fine.
will be greatly appreciated.
No, there's
Got
explosives.
something else to donate, have you?
I wish I told you like what it. Fine.
I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
Back off and return to your homes.
Unfortunately, I think it's.
Is everything all right, Menip Nestor? Sir?
There's been a report of dangerous contraband in the donations, and we're going to check it out.
Why? All these goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
That mean I know where it is? No. Oh, it's over here.
Stay alert. That's a trap.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
Well, I was gonna disarm it for you, but okay.
Let's move.
I thought this assignment was going to be done.
Why am I stuck? There's a piggy. Okay, why is the pig glowing red though? Or is it just... I'm gonna assume it's just the lighting.
Pardon if my eyes are all saucer-like. I didn't realize Baldur's Gate was so big. You can say that again. So many pockets to pick. Wait, I know you. You're the reason some of us got here in one piece. Thanks. And you're in luck, because we're having a special sale on some of the choice items I picked up on our way here. Fancy stuff. Wanna see? Would I try to fool a Sharpie like you? Have a look.
What do you got? That actually might be useful. I want to see the boots. I might get those first. What's that?
Stay away from trap chests.
To take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble. Nice to be in a crowd of normal people for once.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form of doing so, after all.
Okay.
I used to believe the beauty of first love was unable to be surpassed.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so
I don't know who's talking or where. There's so many voices.
You were so much more tolerable now you found your second.
All in one piece. I wish the cult had burnt our farm now. At least we got the Scotty out of that burning barn.
Alright, let's go deal with the guy over here
I
that's
assume it was intended.
not who he says he is, I think. Unless that's exclusively for Dark Urge. But who's that? Who is that sleeping? Apparently no one.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? It's a fine city, isn't it? No better place to hail from. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. tensions. That's putting it mildly. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. What peace. If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor.
You do.
What do you say?
Ew. Well, either way.
Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run clearer.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Damn. There's more to do over here, but here. I don't want to talk to everyone.
What in the hells was that?
Oh yeah, I have screen shaking off because
It felt like a bloody earthquake.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find a bloody cake.
Something over there.
can we dig it? We can.
You're as desperate as the rest of these savages. You just had the sense to move quicker.
What'd you do?
Cannot rush into their claws again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
What will we do? There are so few of us left.
Our strength was
Rechtei Hathran Rust. Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
You've clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you recognize. You do recognize the language, however. These people are Gur, a tribe of monster hunters, just like the one you met in the Hag's Swamp.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how to save our children, and then destroy you. But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
For those your friends stole from us, it is a matter of life and death. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Okay.
Our judgment, Annie. Do not stand here and wait. Khazad-dûr must be destroyed.
Okay, I don't like whatever that bug is. It happens multiple times when you exit a conversation, it just re-enters it. And it happened in vanilla too, so not because of the mods. But it is annoying.
What's that?
You're gonna go.
Page
There must be
material.
something.
I don't remember doing anything in front of the eyeballs,
That'll make a great headline.
but we should start.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Ready by the door. You should do the same.
They work for the guild.
Clearing out
Give them a piece of your mind.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse care. Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh? Oh, yay!
Check the cat. I think he wants out. That. Hey, Draco! Give me a minute. Okay. I'm gonna go let him out. What time is it? It's 5:30.
You know where I am. Bye!
What the heck was that? Give me a minute. Microphone.
Chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Refugees.
I'm gonna go to the circus later. I don't see the point in doing it now because the person who does the quiz is going to until either someone gets kidnapped from camp or we find 3 of her disguises. I only know of 2.
I heard the story.
Oh, really sweet. Outraged.
We've got enough mouths to feed.
Aren't you? I knew there was a story here, and there you are, the hero of the hour, walking right up to me. The name's Lens, reporter with the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview? You don't trust journalists? I'm not like the others. Your words are safe with me. It won't take more than 2 moments of your time. If you play your cards right, this could make the cover. I just need some extra details. So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this?
None of your
Look, I'm
business.
going to write this piece with or without your input. It'll be much more accurate if you answer my questions. You must have some plans once you enter the city. Everybody needs a rest from time to time, even seasoned adventurers like yourself. I imagine you've a need to let off some steam after your recent adventures in the shadow-cursed lands. My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorm. How did you manage
You want to
that?
just transform? One time there was a bug where she was Orin over here pretending this guy's gone. It was just all this conversation, and then she just became herself.
Defying the gods themselves. I had no idea. Taking out one of the Absolute's generals was no mean feat. You must feel confident for the battles ahead. The cult's threat is far from extinguished. What's your plan of attack? You think chaos courses through your veins? You have no idea.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. You think I can't sniff the secrets hidden in your pretty skull? What you seek, what you need. Gortash knows you are coming, knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Oh, kind.
Refugees. Outsiders.
Enough, Ketzer. Sir, you need to stay clear.
Fuck it, let's try it.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
Maybe.
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed. Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Not just yet. State your business.
I'm a herbalist by trade, Sir Fist. My assistants and I were out collecting blooms for that rub rot going around. Oof, nasty business. Contagious.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
We did help
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worm's Rock Prison, where you will await further
Where are the gnomes?
sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains,
Run!
take heed.
Yep.
Recovery is imminent.
Run. Get to safety. Okay, Will has something. Trying to.
How about the flophouse?
I'm
It has
starting
plenty of spare beds. Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
One
I am concerned.
This place has been a haven. When Harpers were less than welcome in the city proper.
About
Hard to imagine your efforts
our
haven't
lax
been appreciated.
get ceremony.
Harper does not go in for public acclaim. We work in shadow
Many
and
victims for Khazad.
tragically unacknowledged by the
They're the kind of
ungrateful.
people no one would ever miss.
Our chance to
Okay.
start over.
Darn close
And
enough to
I will gladly do so.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Khazad promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras.
Interesting.
Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Khazad.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Khazad can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Khazad will save them. Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Khazad's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Khazad, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Khazad has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves. And spend every day looking over my shoulder, waiting for someone to grab me and drag me back to the shadows? No. I won't spend eternity as a fugitive. I need to end this. Besides, I'll need something to protect me from the sun if things don't work out with our parasite friends. This ritual could set me free. And you want what's best for me, surely. Then you'll help me in this. Nothing would make me happier. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Okay. Ripper House. Hide out.
I think it's a true shame that your goddess doesn't allow for love.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of delight.
Do you regret it?
Like what?
I could never regret fulfilling my life's
Dantelons is up
purpose.
those stairs.
Besides,
Two rooms beside the
Lady
door.
Shah may have
And
thought
the
me a
Harpers are
little
waiting too.
wiggle room.
You tried to climb up one, you madman!
Another quake. Oh, I wouldn't mind a dancing axe of my own.
It's the Elder Brain. There's something to it.
Axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the fight.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
You can turn off the charm, Entharl. She's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key. Ha! Clearly you do not know our Harper Most High.
I wouldn't say that. We've traveled a long road together in a short time. The others will be taking their ease here. Entharl has been known to shelter Harpers when they need it.
Entarl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today. To buy? You're already my favorite.
What do you got? Show me that. I'll take you. I don't know if we need camp supplies. I know we were running out, maybe. Were we? Was that this game?
A pleasure. Jakira needs more friends like you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friend. God's forbid we do any business today.
Why does Karlak wouldn't level up already? Yeah.
Let's go to Calm Club. Sendel.
Well, hopefully.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath
You're
Seluna's
so bad.
tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jahira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Something singular. Absolute, wouldn't you say?
Absolute. Jaheira seems to believe that all is not right with these Harpers, that they're somehow connected to the cult.
My friend and I have experience with your kind, you see. The problem... we didn't end on the best of terms. You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Wait, what? Everyone's running away. Anyway, I actually do have to take this ring off. That didn't count as a move. Awesome. Anywho. Okay, on things we should not do.
Need to act fast.
What are you doing up there still? Why does no one have automatic combat? Wait, that's a bad idea. I don't know what that just did.
Orders. but nature has fangs!
What was the point of that?
What does it feel like?
What are you doing? Do something smart. That wasn't smart. Alright. Guess I'm gonna be the one stabbing everything.
More orange doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Bal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more, Harper? Thorin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves.
Getting too dark and my camera is freaking out.
A good question. I don't have an answer yet. So let me offer an apology instead. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harpers searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Mince of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Mince charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Why does Gale have a torch out?
Unseen and unsightly.
Okay, we're not sitting around our buttons.
Looking ahead.
Did I get it right?
Seluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult. Hi, Harper. They're part of it. The Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rajamar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper! Please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper, when you could still live as anything else?
I want to fight. For Chelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here.
So we are gonna go to camp. Possibly a long rest now. Oh, we'll go talk to Deanna. Maybe not be covered in blood when we talk to the child. Oh, do I not? Okay.
Very well.
No, we'll go talk to Deanna. Get her to join camp.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
All right. Right at the day. Does anyone want to yap? Someone does. We are going to.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
Anyone else have a thing on? No? Oh, what's down here? Nothing. Sometimes the chests and stuff here. Yeah. That we can. Right in the camp. Alright, I'll go long rest. Oh wait, nope. Oh, take it. I saw something in there. Did we just pick up a whole crate? Wait, why are we using all that? Oh, yeah. The Emperor.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. I apologize. I didn't mean to burden you with my woes. You have enough to worry about.
As your eyes blink shut, you fall into the deepest slumber of your life. A quietness so vast it feels almost like death.
Alright, we are gonna end this. I need to do, and it's 6 o'clock. So I don't even know how long we've been doing. 3.5 hours. Full screen. So thing. Only 3 viewers, so we're not gonna do a raid today. And I will see you guys tomorrow or the next day, depending on how I'm feeling. I was dizzy and lightheaded today, so it might be better to take a break. But I don't know. I will decide tomorrow. Just there's no stream. Why? I may do a rerun of this stream, but other than that, probably not. Complete all of those, and I'm going to do this one.